So I am Kim Harden, and you all know me because you're in my Team Liberty page. And I want to take a minute to talk to you about the three vital behaviors. Um, the three vital behaviors are really important to me. Um, you can see I got some sun yesterday. They're really important to me because they are the foundation for your business. And I really want you to take a moment and ask yourself if you really believe that the three vital behaviors will grow your business. And if the answer is no, then I want you to start there. I want you to start at that belief, because that belief is going to limit you from being successful in this business. So if you don't believe that reading, personal development, being proof that the product works, and inviting will grow your business, then it's not going to grow your business. So just believe that those three things, those three behaviors will grow your business, and then and then the rest will follow. So your business sort of always, especially even the three vitals, they all start with your personal story. And when you're inviting, it really is important because um, your personal story is how you're going to relate to people. And so you're going to attract a lot of people who are like you and who who relate to your story. So that's one of the reasons why I got you to talk about your why, because your why is your reason why you're here. It's your personal story. My personal story is that whenever I had my son, you can probably hear him in the background. Whenever I had my son, I gained some weight, and my body looked really different than before, and I was very uncomfortable with my body. I wasn't like super overweight or anything, which I found that I don't attract people who have lots of pounds to lose. I attract people who have 50 or less pounds to lose, which is proof that my story is how I relate to others. So now I'm not saying I don't help people like that. I do help people. I attract more people who have 50 pounds or less to lose. So um, my story is how I relate to my customers and how I relate to my coaches. And so I wanted to get fit because he started walking and I couldn't keep up with him. I was so tired. I was I felt like I wasn't being a good mom to him because I wouldn't take him outside because I was uncomfortable with what I was wearing. And I, I decided that enough was enough, um, and he was more important than that. So that's definitely like how I relate to my customers. I relate to stay-at-home moms, and that's how I um, work with my inviting process. So um, invite is one of the three vital behaviors, and then I'm going to go on to the products. Um, you're probably not, if you're here, you probably believe in the products, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you that you have to believe in the products for your coach business to grow. So if you don't believe in Shakeology and you're not drinking it daily, then you're not going to be able to tell people you need to drink Shakeology daily. And it just, that right there, and a lot of coaches tell me I can't afford to drink Shakeology right now. And the reason why I think that is an excuse, and I'm not being harsh, is because I couldn't afford to drink Shakeology whenever I first got on it. And I told my coach, I said, I can't afford this. I have to figure out a way to pay for it. So she told me it was important for me to drink it, and and she was like, if you want your business to grow, she was like, you're gonna drink it, and then you're gonna find a way to pay for it. And so that's one of my first goals. That was one of my first goals with my coaching business, is to make sure I get my Shakeology paid for, because I couldn't afford it. Like I couldn't. So, um, if you don't believe in the products, you don't believe that they work. I mean, Shakeology, I don't have a huge weight loss story with it, but I'm going to tell you that the way that it makes me feel and the way that it keeps me regular, sorry TMI, but the way that it keeps me regular, I won't go a day without it because of those two reasons. And that's how I relate to my customers. That's how I let them know that I believe in that product. And plus, I got definition with Shakeology that I never got doing multiple rounds of insanity before I started it. So you want to believe in the products. A lot of us already believe in the fitness products. Even some of the ones that you don't like, you really want to believe in them and believe that if they follow the guide, they will work. Like, I personally don't like hip hop abs. It's not for me. But I believe that if someone follows the hip hop abs schedule and they follow the nutrition guide, they will get results. And I wholeheartedly believe that. I believe our programs are set up that people will get results if they follow through and they have consistent effort over time. So that's inviting, being proof that the product works. And then I want to talk a little tiny bit about personal development. I already did a document, but personal development is 100, probably 1,000% how I grow my business. If I'm not reading, my business is not growing. And I know that sounds a little silly, but the reason why my business does not grow if I don't read is because I don't grow if my business doesn't, if I don't grow if I don't read. And if I don't grow, my business can't grow because I'm limited to a certain level of knowledge that I can give to my team, or a certain level of knowledge that I can give to my customers. Now, I'm not saying that you have to know everything before you start, because you don't. I didn't know everything, and I still don't know everything. I don't know everything about leading you guys. I don't know everything about leading this group. But I do know that personal development has changed who I am. It's changed me as a person, and it's always for the better. Like, I always learn something great, and a lot of times it's just common sense stuff. It's like, stuff that Zig Ziglar and Jim Rohn says, like my favorite quote from Zig is, if you help others get what they want, you can have anything you want. And I truly believe that. And it's just kind of like common sense. If you help enough people get what they want, you're going to get what you want. And so the book I recommend for this group is either Go for No. I highly recommend everyone read Go for No. And then, I put the compound effect in there because I haven't read all the way through, and what I have read is awesome. And I saw Darren Hardy at Summit, and it was great. So, that is a great book as well, and I'd love to read that with you guys. I'm actually going to read it whenever I get mine from Success Club from last month. And then GoPro. And if you don't have GoPro, just reach out to me, because I have a ton of them, and I will give you one. I will mail it to you and give it to you free of charge, because I love you that much. All right. You guys have a great weekend. Love you guys. Bye.